Welcome back, everybody. My next guest is an actor you know as Connell from the hit show Normal People.
I was just calling to say that I miss you. See, I can't really talk to anybody the way that I talk to you or anything like that. And I don't really know what to say other than the fact that I miss you, and I really love you, Marianne, and I'm sorry.
Please welcome to A Late Show, Paul Mescal. Hi, Paul. Thanks for being here.
No, thank you so much for having me.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm in Sydney. I feel totally bizarre in terms of where I am in the world, but I'm good. I'm good considering what's all going on. But yeah, all good.
There must be a lot of bizarre feelings. The whole world is feeling bizarre right now. But you have a special bizarre situation, is that while you've been essentially in lockdown with the rest of us, you've been part of a phenomenon. Normal People is huge all over the world, and yet you've been locked in and haven't been able to go out there and sort of enjoy, if you will enjoy, I don't know if you will, enjoy being as famous as you've become. Have you had any sense, like, when did you realize that this thing that you did had blown up?
I suppose more recently, just landing in Australia, kind of on the other side of the world, knowing that an audience has seen it here was just totally bizarre. I was at the beach, first day out of quarantine here. I was like, right, I'm gonna head down, go to the beach. And obviously being Irish, I'm, I think, the palest man in Sydney at the moment. So I was like getting ready to go into the water, and a group of concerned Australians looked at my pale skin and were like, make sure you're wearing sun cream. And then they realized that I was in the show, and there was a very kind of awkward exchange where I was just standing very uncomfortably. But that was kind of a high, like, knowing that the show has been seen on the other side of the world was kind of one of those kind of ping moments in my head where I was like, wow, this is absolutely crazy.
It's not just a popular show. It is also perhaps the most risque show in the BBC's history. It's been called the raunchiest ever BBC show. I don't think it's raunchy. It's a bit risque. Raunchy would be if there'd be no redeeming qualities to it. But it's risque. There's plenty of flesh in this. Again, plenty of pale Irish flesh. I speak as someone who's 100% Irish. I know that feeling at the beach. I feel like a beached beluga whale when I take off my shirt.
Yeah.
Well, have you let your family see it? Is there any caution to your mom or your dad or any older members of your family, like, just brace yourself?
Yeah, so with my parents, I think they kind of knew what they were getting in for to a certain extent. They obviously got the job, and they were like, oh, and they realized there's quite a bit of sex scenes in it, and they were totally behind it. And I think it was more so in kind of the outer circles of my family. I have an auntie in the west coast of Ireland who was we were talking about what the show was going to be, and we warned her that if you ever feel like it might be entering that territory, maybe go and make a cup of tea or something, just to, like, remove yourself from the room.
Sure,
but
vacuum or something.
Yeah, I think she underestimated that some of those scenes are quite long. So there was a couple of cups of tea made during a couple of those scenes. But yeah, no, but generally, like, I think my family are obviously ecstatic about this.
That's great.
Show. And
that's great.
On.
That's great. No one's ever asked me to do a nude scene. But I was just curious, once you've done one of these, and obviously they forward the plot, they're not gratuitous, it's quite beautiful, It's quite moving, but how do you feel as the actor who is the person are you happy with the camera angles they chose? Or do you say to yourself, I have to talk to the, shall we say, hair and makeup team tomorrow?
There was, look, it's a bizarre experience. It's so hard to describe because it's like those situations are typically, depending on what you're into. They're typically very private encounters, and when you
Thank you for putting that qualifier on it. We don't want to kink shame anybody out there who likes to in the middle of the street.
exactly
That's up. That's whatever. We're all adults. Okay.
But then when you put in 10 people into the room and
Sure.
you're pretty much
Boom
naked
operator.
yeah, boom operator, and you're being doused in like fake sweat. It's just a really difficult thing to describe, but obviously we had an amazing team, like an incredibly supportive team behind it that made those kind of scenes feel like the least awkward that they could possibly feel. Yeah.
We have to take a quick break. We'll be right back with more Paul Mescal.